Welcome to my craft room. This is a place I love to be. I love to craft. I'm getting over a cold, so my voice is still not quite what it normally is, but I wanted to take you on a tour. I like to work through several different projects at once, so it's important for me to be able to have my items easy to reach, but to be able to also put them away at night so my desk stays clear because my craft room is also my bedroom. First, I have a fruit basket that I got from Target, and it holds all my current kit that I'm working through, along with a couple coffee cups that hold different writing instruments. Following that, I have a set of refrigerator bins from Amazon. I'll link them down below, that I got, and they're wonderful for holding stamp inks, different colored pencils and markers, watercolor paints, washi tapes. Let's see, what else do I have? Current just extra kit tidbits or different project tidbits that I'm still wanting to keep close at hand. I currently have my colors divided by warm tone colors, cool tone colors, and then a color tone set including neutrals and skin tone colors. There's also a drawer for my glue sticks, stapler, erasers, basic tools that I'd grab often. I also have a stamp drawer that's designated for stamp inks, markers to color them in. I have a swatch page in there, a bigger black ink, and then smaller stamp inks in 4x6 plastic containers that hold different colors sorted like with like, as well as acrylic blocks. I love having tiny ink pads because they're great to be able to store a lot of them in a small area, and they're quite portable as well. Over here, I have some different bigger stamp kits from Unity Stamps. They're fun seasonal kits that I love to have close by. This is also the place in this bin where I store my how-to draw guides as I'm learning to draw different shapes and just better my doodle skills. Following them, I have some ephemera notebooks that were inspired by the YouTube channel RTS Scrapbooking that I can easily flip through and see all my ephemera at a glance, and they're quite portable too. I also have my laptop on its side next to them. I just make sure it's not squished in there. This is a tote that I got from Target for the bed and bathroom section, and it's great because I can put lots of plastic zippered pouches in it, and one of them holds my alpha stickers and letters, and then the rest of them, for the most part, hold pattern paper, smaller pieces, and just different bits of extra like 3D ephemera pieces. They're very portable and easy to reach. Moving on from there, down beneath my desk, I have 3 different seasonal storage bins for the other 3 seasons that I'm not currently working through. Right now it's fall time, so that's the current season I have out. Then I have a garbage can. Stacked on top of the seasonal bins, I have my paper trimmer, as well as bigger jelly plate, and just a couple extra little odds and ends. And then next to that is my filing cabinet. In the top of my filing drawer cabinet, I keep lots of print and pay papers and like cut aparts, printables basically from online, as well as some different ripped apart magazine pieces that I can use to collage because I like to do that a lot. I have some bigger pattern paper pieces. I have some deconstructed books that I'm crafting my way through. Some just different pattern papers that I've created by hand over time. In the bottom drawer, I have a whole section, and these are all separated by file folders, of just different packaging and different kinds of paper that I like to use for my mixed media crafting. And then some extra cardstock and sketchbooks and current projects that I'm working through, including my Bible for Bible journaling, an 100-day project, and gratitude project. I also have really gotten into lately going online to Pinterest and printing off images from there to be able to use in my crafting. It's really rounded it out. Next, we come to my craft cart, and I'm always working on making it more functional. On top, I have a bin full of stamps that I'm currently using, as well as a clear container from IKEA that holds paintbrushes. I believe it was a canister originally. And then from there, I have a porcelain fruit basket that holds currently my water cup and a little tiny trinket tray for when I'm crafting. Then behind the stamp bin, I have a plastic divided bin that holds my alpha stamps. I can only keep a couple different alpha stamps in there at a time, but I just switch them out. As well as a stamp placement tool. And there's a piece of felt up there for stamping easily. And then beneath that, I also have a gouache container from Hemi. On the second shelf, I have acrylic paints and also a bin that's designated for holding watercolors and mixed media, just wet watercolory supplies. So water crayons, Neocolor 2s, Inktense pencils, etc. Also, I store stencils there. On the third shelf, and the one shelf has kind of dropped down a little bit, so I have to raise it back up, but I store my heat drying tool, as well as some supplies I get into less often, including embossing stuff, an apron, bigger acrylic stamps, a stamp reversal tool, some extra ink pens, and some refill stamp inks. I'm always working on making my craft room more functional and easy to use and easy to maneuver within. It's been so important to keep an eye out always for just looking outside of the box for different ideas and trying something out and then being able to tweak it or pivot a little bit as I grow or find I have different needs. In different seasons, one idea might work, and then the next season it might need to be a little bit adjusted, and that's okay. And as you grow in supplies or have less supplies, which I'm always trying to do to prevent overwhelm in each season, it's so important to just be able to be fluid with your crafting and open to new ideas and new inspiration. But the more you do it, the more you'll find kind of what your style is. And then from there, you'll be able to implement the right solutions for you and then be able to just keep going from there and enjoying.